Tabletop review on another knife that I think you might want. We do a lot of adventure videos here on the project. You know this. Boating adventures, mountain biking adventures, once upon a year. Those flatlined, by the way.
Yeah.
Like bad. Like nobody wanted them. But we've done motorcycling adventures, backpacking adventures, lots of shooting adventures, VTO stuff, Wolverine stuff, wilderness operations. But from the votes, the views, everybody wants more gear reviews. Like everybody wants them.
It's their favorite.
It's their favorite. That's what y'all watch. And so that means we're going to keep beating up your credit card because we comb through a lot of crap to find the good stuff. What do you think, TD?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that shows up and it is forgotten the second it leaves my eyesight.
Because it's so bad.
And not even bad, just
not memorable.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is the same recipe, doing the same materials, and almost the same form factor. So when you have something completely different like this, it's pretty exciting.
Yes. Welcome to our tabletop on another gear item, a knife that you may want to add to your collection. We absolutely love it. It is from the designer. Here I go, probably getting your name wrong again, dude. I think it's Jesper Voxnes. Jesper Voxnes?
Could be Jesper, could be Jesper Voxnes. But it is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
He sounds like an assassin.
It does sound like an assassin.
My name is Jesper. It is time for you to die. They're like, are you a Dutch assassin?
He's done a lot of great knives. We really like his design language. Through the years, I've covered several of them, and I hope to meet you one day, dude. I think we'll have a lot to talk about. Here's another one of his collaborations with Fox Knives out of Menaggio, Italy.
Menaggio, Italy.
Not made in China, but Menaggio, Italy.
Why is it that, like, Italy is just one of those places that keeps pumping out cool folders, and they have their own separate design language, and it's very... we don't see that in the other stuff. We don't see that in the gun industry so much. They're more normal.
They've done some great blades, and I've reviewed a lot of Fox knives very favorably. Now, I will say this about the entire core series of knives, and that's what this is. We have a full size and a baby core. So cute, so cute. They do kind of remind me of a honey badger. Made in China honey badger, which is a fantastic blade. A lot of TMPers scored that one. They love it, love it, love it. The honey badger is excellent, but it kind of has a honey badger feel to it, and that's a very good thing.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly thinking of the FRN scales right here. Mostly.
The scales are great.
They are great. Now, they don't provide, we'll start right here, ultimate traction. They're more for looks, but they do look good, don't they?
They look like they're begging for a paint fill of your complementary color of choice.
Why would you change the colors, though? Because there's so many great colors for these blades. We got two of the best right here.
If you did, like, orange, that would be a cool thing to
kind of like
offset
it comes like that one?
No, paint fill.
Oh!
Because look at that. The depth is perfect. It would look awesome.
Oh, dude, I thought you were talking about like Cerakote the whole handle. Yeah, that would be cool. What he's talking about. Do you have your paint pens? Yep. Show them. And a lot of people ask how TD does his paint fills on our firearms that we bring to tabletop and into the bunker. Show them and talk to them about it and how the process works.
It's actually pretty... We talk about it sometimes, and it really is the simplest thing on earth with these ones. I don't really like doing the alcohol on-off multi-pass with these. They're at least sharp enough where you can really get into whatever little...
Would you have to lay down a white base on that first? I bet you would.
You can. It really depends on what color you're doing and what you're doing it on. Like these ones. This one might need it if you wanted something to pop. This is the general color palette. I don't love it that much, really. The white, the red, the blues. The green's a little too light. There are different ones, though. I usually kind of like the grays. They have like a cool gray set now. So they have like dark gray, light, and then like a silvery pewter that you can get.
That would be cool.
It matches across everything. But this would look... Think of all the different colors. Just looking at it, like yellow would look good, orange...
Yeah, I was rooting around to see if we had a honey badger, but I don't have one. It's in my motorcycle pants right now. So sad. But anyways, it does remind me of that. And I like your idea of color filling this. And it would match the anodized orange in this version of the Fox Core anodized aluminum backspacer. Isn't that a cool touch?
I love it when they do that.
Isn't that a cool touch?
I don't know
gloss, not matte. I really like it. Look at the milling. What were you saying?
Oh, look at that, you can.
Look at how milled out this is. This is 4.8 ounces, this larger version, and the baby core is 3 ounces, by the way. Yeah, there's so many things we love about this series of knives. And if you go to Blade HQ, we'll put links below. You'll see a lot of different variations. You might have this drop point style or the abrupt clip point like this baby core has. We'll look at it here in depth here in a second. Love the handle. I mean, not ultimate traction. I'd say philosophy of use would be basically a user knife, utility knife, just a daily EDC blade.
That's what I like about the Italian. It's a step away from the tactical. I love the tactical stuff, but I do love the kind of more neutral vibes they put out.
There's a lot of team peers that agree with that. More skeletonization here. I mean, the knife is so skeletonized. I just love that. There's your timing on the lockup. Kind of early. Let me make sure I got a correct deployment. Yep. It'll wear in. Nice and tight, of course. Caged ball bearings in the Fox cores. There's your big old stop pin in the full-size version. Let's look at centering. Fabulous. Fabulous. Nested liner pushing up against that FRN handle. I believe that's what it is. Standard pivot point here and on that side. So it's a double adjustable pivot point, which is fantastic.
That's how it should be.
If you ever would have to change the centering on it. The flipper on this is fantastic. No hot spots whatsoever. If you follow my Twitter account, I believe I tweeted these out about 3 weeks ago. I mean, who knows when I'm posting this, but I talked about it. It's like, dude, this Fox core is legit. It's a great knife. Very sharp out of box. Look at the stonewash finish on the N690 steel. Now you can see it's not polished, so eventually I think I would polish that up and just make it look really, really cool. Really useful blade style in this one. So it's a broad, hard shearing grind on this. N690 is super rust resistant. Revealed in our own snow testing, actually. That's when I learned about it. And then we have a tension wire clip deep carry. How do you like that, TD?
I like it. Grips on nice and tight.
Just like some of our favored Spydercos. Let's look at the baby core. I love this orange version, this orange and black. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So we've got a black stonewash finish on this abrupt clip point here. Same steel, same edge, same handle material in orange. Would you go black fill on this?
I'd be real tempted.
That could look really cool. So you black fill the spiderweb design. That'd be sick. I love the blackened clip in this one. Then we have a black anodized spacer here, blackened liners. And again, lots of different colors. Depends on which one you get. I don't see any of the milling out of the baby core, but it's pretty lightweight as is, 3 ounces. Which one do you like better, the full size or the baby? Which one would you use most, and what would you use it for, tactical doodle?
I think full size would be good for spreading peanut butter. And,
peanut butter.
More technical things like spreading Nutella.
Nutella.
Perhaps butter.
Butter.
Yeah, I generally go bigger.
Let me see how thick this is right here on camera. 3.8 millimeters in thickness at that point in the blade, and you can see it tapers down to a very strong tip. This is a strong knife. Grab that, please. And then this baby core, 2.7 millimeters at that point of the grind right there, also flat ground, which I way, way, way prefer. Awesome. Now, there are so many great value knives out there. We're not saying Fox core is the only thing. I mean, just watch the show. There's so many in my playlist. This won't go into, you know, best knives under $40. But it is a great series of knives. All kinds of different colorations that we absolutely love. It's recommended. The Fox core by Jesper. Jesper?
Is the name a Jesper?
This is a triple CP Cachalot. I believe that's its name. Really cool dive watch. And I got this from points from TMPers using my links at the website Drop so I can get more crap for review. Watch for the tabletop. Really positive bezel.
I like that.
Isn't that cool?
It's so interesting how all the coolest triple CP stuff didn't come out till long after they disappeared.
Yeah.
If you think of the amount of like cool like pistols and firearms.
They do some really good watches. Really good watches. And this one's like $100. Automatic.
I like that case. That's a cool alternative to the Seiko Tuna.
Yes, it has a very Seiko tuna design language, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of a turtle case.
But not as, I like how it tapers down. It doesn't, the tuna's cool till you wear it, and then you realize you're smacking it into door jams and accidentally pegging your friends in the nuts if they walk by too close.
Look at the anodized ring too, the bezel. Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
I think it has an NH35 auto movement in there.
Ooh, I love that one.
Anyways, look for that tabletop review coming out. And then we have a Seiko 5 field watch. A lot of you folks will love this, and I haven't reviewed it yet. I will.
Love that.
This is one of my favorite Seiko field watches. It does have some quirks, however, and I will talk about them honestly.
I lost mine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad. What's this, by the way, this patch, before we end the video?
Mobius from Ace Combat.
Oh, dude.
I'm pretty sure it was, I think, PlayStation 2. I used to play that as a kid all the time. This
was sent in by a TMP Patreon member, James W. Thank you so much. Really cool. Patchy sent another cool one, too. Look at this Gundam patch. Because we do frequently show Gundam in the tabletop reviews and in the bunker. Keep watching. We have a good time on tabletop. F-22, of course. And that's what they flew in that game.
Yeah, you work your way up. So you start out and you only get access to like F4 Phantoms and other crap. And as you prove yourself in combat, they give you keys to better and better stuff. And by the end, you get to listen in on enemy radio comms when they ID your tail. In the beginning, like, it's just some rookie. He's not that scary. There you go. Tabletop review done. No competitive options in this video because we do it so frequently, and I want this one to be a little bit shorter. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for Tactical Doodle showing up in the reviews. Love having him here. Thanks for being a TMP donor, keeping the show rocking and rolling. Come again real soon.